Hey everybody, it is Friday, August 23rd, and it's 10 a.m. on a Friday here, and I'm happy to see you here for more Randomizer. Thanks for accommodating my little schedule change this week. We'll be back to the regularly scheduled Thursday stream next week, but today we are here hoping to see some names I don't normally see because I know some folks overseas can watch this time, so we'll see if anybody is here. 6 p.m. on a Friday, there you go. Awesome. All right, so we have a randomizer game to play. It's number 144. But of course, I got some old business to take care of. Let's take a look at the results from this past week of the league. We're getting more and more players for each setup A. And this time, I think we had two sets that were pretty available. A lot of the sets in setup A were available, so a lot of people played. Last week, here's what we faced. It was Epic Nightmare trashes Earth with the hugest party ever. A ton of what if in this thing. Let's see how you guys did. I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Oh, 10:30 p.m. Yes, I figured it's latest is gonna be for most folks is like between 10 and 11 over there. So great. Yeah. So let's see how you guys did. Setup A had I think 20 participants this time. So let me pop open those results. Let's take a look and then randomize something new, and we'll see who's gonna show up. I'm gonna start with setup A right here, going with this button. Let's see if it works. Totally works, yes. All right, so yeah, we had 20 players here. Well done, everybody here. Poor G-Jip tied for last year. I do want to read this comment. I was constantly at 7 fighter recruit, so barely couldn't deal with Nightmare. Was super, super annoying. That's frustrating. That's why when I played my game, I just did one side all recruit because I knew I was going to face that, but sometimes it doesn't quite work out. But let's look at our top 10. Thank you, everybody here for playing. Again, you can go to legendaryleagues.com to look at all the comments and results for all of this once I make this public. I got 12th place, didn't do as well as some of you guys. So 10th place is Eidolon with 45.5 total rank points. Party Thorn, high recruit from Black Bolt, was able to let me keep the astral plane clear, whilst racking up high liberate scores from Carter and able to keep reusing those effects with card draw from Wolverine. That's synergy right there in a nutshell. Adrian Miller there at 9th place with 47 points. Mr. Giraffe at 8th with 47.5. Rob there with 49 points at 7th place says, my first randomizer game, welcome to the league, and my first time beating an epic mastermind. I over KO just like I always do in setups with lots of KO, but I managed to win at the very end. The scheme was kind of fun and a little stressful, but also a little annoying towards the end with all the shuffling of the villain deck. There is a lot of that. So well done there. Pokeloli at 6th place with 52 points. Snash at 5th place with 54 points. 4th place is La Sombra with 54.5 total rank points there. 3rd place is Avatarish with 58 total rank points. Apparently my base has received a top secret communication from Bagels how to avoid detection. Barely any appear to happen to me, yeah. City was almost bursting with heralds and I couldn't afford to send Frigga away. When I finally stabilized, she already scored 5, so then I had to waste precious turns dealing with her instead of the Mastermind. P.S. JJ's Rare is another way to deal with Frigga. That is true. 2nd place goes to Red John with 65.5 total rank points. Morg really messed up my plans by burying the HQ. Ouch. Player 1 had a crazy draw deck with Black Bolt and Wolverine's rares. So well done there. Looks like it's a tie in this category. But 1st place goes to Brent M. Campbell with 67.5 total rank points. Look at that. So turns were the same. So Brent says, I was able to snag Party Thor's rare, which helped me grab Wolverine's rare and Captain Carter's rare. I snagged the photographer with that same side, which never happens. On one turn, I bounced him back and forth between planes 4 or 5 times, and Detective Wolverine tucked a twist as a bonus. Lots of little fortuitous interactions, and those can add up. So well done with that. Let's take a quick look at setup B, which should be here. Yep, 11 players for setup B. Thank you. Conos there, unfortunately, at the bottom had much trouble getting the 8 recruit in a turn to get Nightmare back out of the plane to hit him. Managed it twice. Yeah, similar problem to what happened in setup A. And here we go. Montax at 10th place with 13 points, and Tracer at 9th place at 15.5 points. Just Titania at 8th place with 20.5 total rank points. Tough setup like A, but slightly better. Epic Nightmare is not kidding around. Hiding the party had a big chance of instantly summoning Frigga again, especially later on in the game. Getting enough recruit while not ignoring attack was a challenge. Vibranium Liberator drones made it actually pretty easy to defeat villains in the city. Just don't let them sit around too long that they can actually escape. Rob at 7th place at 21 points said, so close. I beat Nightmare, but I couldn't get rid of Frigga. Oh, that's really close. But you, look, this is one of those interactions where a not win scores higher than a win due to escapes. La Sombra there at 6th place with 25 total rank points. Mystic Ruby there at 5th place, 27.5. Very similar ending to setup A. Knocked out Nightmare before getting rid of Frigga because it was quicker. Found it a bit more fun, though not having Cosmic Threat to worry about was a relief. That was definitely an extra wrinkle in setup A. 4th place is Red John with 29 total rank points. Knocked out of the top 3, though. Player 1 KO'd too much getting Nightmare out of the Astral Plane and had to lose some non-gray heroes. Had a few rough turns going down to 2 cards in hand after Master Strikes. Strange's Demons made this easier than setup A. I did want to throw those guys in. I do like that villain group. Okay, 3rd place. Who's our top 3 for setup B? Adrian Miller at 3rd place at 32.5 total rank points. Learned from seeing Carter and Thor work well together. That is true. 29 turns for Adrian Miller. 2nd place is Avatar with 32 turns and 34 total rank points. KO'd all grays and was forced to KO non-grays to flush Mastermind out a couple of times. Personal record, Liberate at 11 momentarily. 17 total a turn. Liberate is great, and that's why. And not 3rd, 2nd, but 1st place goes to Snash 108 with 36 total rank points, 24 total turns. Look at all that, all those points for 1st place in turns, let alone the entire game. So, well done, everybody. Thank you for taking on Epic Nightmare. Those epics can be a challenge, especially when there's a party going on. So, I appreciate you guys playing it. But, that's the old business. We got some new business to take care of. Let's see. I'm going to randomize a brand new game today. That means, so spoiler alert for my game, I beat Epic Nightmare 2. So, Epic Nightmare, Nightmare at all, and Huge Party are eliminated. This could be anybody. Let me know in chat who's showing up. We got all caps for Gambit. Gambit, this is the Randomizer 144. He has never shown up in a randomized game. So we'll see if he does. Let me pop the prediction up, give you guys some chance to shout out who you want to see, and then I'll randomize it. Okay, how's this game gonna go? By the way, I do want to add some things to the outcome, and I do have some plans for the channel points, but I will get to that. When I get to that, I got a lot going on, but for now, how's this gonna go? Win or not win, basically. Looking at chat, Gambit, it's from 2099, Morbius, Captain America, Falcon, Arcade's Black Jet with Gambit and Domino. Domino's always fun. A lot of card-themed stuff. And Luck, X23 would be great. If I didn't read some 2099, I'd love to see that. Gotta make sure I have the page open so I can hit the randomize button. Alright, zoom back out. Yeah, again, not using always leads unless it's a newer Mastermind. And, okay, here's the old one. I'll pop that every time. So every time I open this, it refreshes. That's what that flashes. So right now, it's still the old one. So let's press this button and see what happens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hank Pym sacrifices for the Soul Stone. Look at all that new. So we got What If again, and look at the villain groups. 2 A's. We got 2099, What If, and Infinity Saga, and Annihilation. Look at the heroes. Jessica Jones is here, Dr. Punisher is here, Speed and Cable, and this is very interesting. Well, this is your setup. We got a little 2099. Let me go ahead and grab these things, and this scheme is hard. And Hank Pym's not easy either. So let's go see how this goes. Get those predictions in. I'm gonna grab what I've got. And Hank Pym doesn't have an always leads anyway. Pretty sure I have the scheme in the right place. If this is a repeat of last time, I'm gonna be pretty embarrassed. It's the alt art. I can't find this scheme. Oh, I know why I can't find it. There's a reason. I know where it is. I thought I did. Anyway, let me get the rest of it. This will be interesting. Oh, and I didn't even notice the Shield Assault Squad there for the villains. For the Henchmen villains. Alchemax and the Annihilation Wave are right next to each other, alphabetically in the villain groups. Hyperspeed should be good if I can build for it. I love building for hyperspeed. Okay, the assault squad is here. There's that. All right. I'm still looking for the scheme, you guys. I did it again. Oh, no. This is transform citizens into demons. I'm looking at my my stack of schemes here. I don't see it. It starts with S last time I checked. Yep, not there. Of course! If I don't find it, I know where the other one is. I think we might see DC Legendary. I don't know. All right. Okay, I got Cable and Speed here. Dr. Punisher and Gladiator, Hulk here. And Jessica Jones here. So I can't find the scheme in the S labeled scheme, so I'm gonna pull it out from here. I've got my phase 1 box. And it should be in here. At least the photographic one. Okay. Here's all my photographic schemes. There it is. Okay. That'll do. Okay, let's put this stuff together. Oh, look at the predictions. Oh, more people say I'm going to lose this. That's very likely. Let's get this stuff together. And let me read some of these very nice subs that have come in while I do this. All right, A.S. Miller, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 35 months of subs. That's incredible. Thank you. We got Jolt, who has resubbed for 25 total months. Thank you so much. 4, 5, thank you, Jolt, as always. And thanks for the follows that have come in. Montax, let me make sure that's the right number of twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Montax for the Prime sub. 35 months of subs for Montax. That's very kind. And 2 bystanders here. Happy 35. Good luck with today's game. Watching the stream at work. Happy Friday. Hope I don't get you in trouble. And then Eidolon, thank you for the Prime sub. We are back on Randomizer. Really glad to hear it. And I got 2 bystanders in there. 6 twists. Okay, we're good there. So let me shuffle all that up. Put the extra twists away. And let me get this stuff placed. This is a tough scheme. It is not kidding around. Has anybody not played the Infinity Saga set yet? It's very good. I know there's still the contention about, oh, I don't want the photographic cards. But don't let that stop you. These latest photographic sets have been amazing. I went over them already. I'll make them public in a second so you can go look. Let me actually check it back out. I have to click a thing to make them viewable. So don't hide the results. Let's open up the results for setup B. And you can now go look at the results. All right, yeah, go check it out. They're up. Yeah, Hank with this game is going to be rough. He takes a while to track down. And submissions are closed on the predictions while I get everything else shuffled up. So it looks like 5 people say I'm probably going to win this with 42% of the points. And 7 people say lose with 58% of the points. So it leans towards the lose, but it's relatively close. So we'll see. Setup B this week is going to be What If and the Infinity Saga, so a lot of Marvel Studios. And I'm happy to see it. I have not played Hank Pym in the randomizer yet because What If wasn't out when I last did it, so first time here. And we didn't get Epic Hank Pym either, which is nice. What else do I have to look at? So yeah, I can definitely build a hyperspeed deck. No worries. Maybe I should leave them up for longer than 5 minutes next time. Because there's always somebody who misses him. Yeah, and a lot of people played. 20 people in setup A, and I expect a lot of players for this one because these 2 sets are readily available. So yeah, if I can build, there's a lot of printed attack in this side. If I get a lot of speed cards, I can build a pretty reliable hyperspeed and/or smash deck with Gladiator Hulk. Gladiator Hulk's card effect will work with speed after it gets discarded. Jessica Jones is always fun. Cable's the odd one out, but I could make him work. And we'll see how Dr. Punisher fits in as well. All right, I haven't used some of these heroes in a while, like Dr. Punisher and Speed and Cable. So they're taking a while to shuffle. I'll give the villain deck one more shuffle. I can't wait to play beefed up Masterminds in the 2nd edition. Yeah, even the standard versions look like they're improved. If you can go look at the card gallery, we can see a pretty clear view of Red Skull, Hydra Overlord, and Magneto. You can even see a little bit. And their standard versions are buffed up. So I can't wait to see their epics too. And what's cool about Magneto now, we got a peek at his card from the back of the box, is that he always leads any Brotherhood or any X-Men villain group now. So you can bring him in with some of the X-Men from villains or other sets. Cable's only against Mastermind card doesn't seem good here. Yeah. And let me go over the Mastermind and scheme and show you why. Again, you can look at this setup at any time by going to Legendary Leagues. But for now, I'm going to hide it so you can see all this stuff here. Tactics off to the side. Yes. Okay. Let's do our Mastermind and Scheme overview, and then we'll play this thing. Our Mastermind is Hank Pym, Yellowjacket from What If. Before each time you fight Hank Pym, you must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards of your deck, then paying 2 attack for each card you discarded that cost 0. If you don't pay this total, gain a wound and your turn ends. Master Strike, each player puts 3 0-cost heroes from their discard pile on top of their deck. Mr. J-Tins, by name, Shadow X is not the word X-Men, so as written, I would say no, but we'll see if there's any sort of info on that. Yeah, he's got 4 attack, by the way, which looks real easy, but if you read this effect that we just did, it's not. And there's some subtleties to this that we'll get into in a little bit, but here's the scheme. Sacrifice for the Soul Stone. We got 6 twists. Twist, you may KO one of your non-gray heroes and one of your gray heroes to sacrifice for the Soul Stone. If you do, draw 3 cards, shuffle this twist back into the villain deck, then play another card from the villain deck. If you don't, stack a hero from the HQ next to the Mastermind, sacrificed for the Soul Stone. Evil wins when the Mastermind has sacrificed 5 heroes for the Soul Stone. So let's add a tracker. The number of twists is not accurate either, but those are going to get shuffled back in. So I'm going to change a couple of things. We're going to say scheme twists in KO, because those are going back in. And then we're going to add in heroes sacrificed. I wonder who I'm going to use for setup B this time. Oh, I spelled sacrificed wrong. And that's going to be out of 5. Okay. Wish me luck. I'll need it. Or don't, depending on how you predicted this game's going to go. Let me get my starting hands ready and fill up the HQ. And begin. Oh, and I'll drink some water too, thank you. Guys doing any fun gaming related stuff this weekend? I get to play some D&D this weekend, so I'm happy about that. Haven't played in a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left. Our starting HQ. I am playing a I'm just still building it, but I'm playing a what is it? It's a Warforged Scion or a Psyforge, and it's going to be really weird and interesting and fun. All right, we got Strike at the Heart of Evil Cable. We got Speedy Delivery Speed. We got Seize the Throne Gladiator Hulk. We got the rare Dr. Punisher Calm Before the Storm, and we got You're a Slow Learner Dr. Punisher. An eclectic starting HQ, I'll say. Gotcha. Well, and have a good time with that. So yeah, we're all forgetting. Are you saying you want epics of the other ones that are past core but before X-Men? It's looking a lot of attack. I might have to go with speed if I see some of his hyper speed cards. Yeah, Epic Red Skull's coming. Oh, and he's got Hydra in the name now, so he works with things like shield level and Hydra level. Not a lot of recruit in the HQ. That worries me a little bit, but we work with the cards we're dealt. Let's begin. Here we go. Turn number 1 begins right now. I'm starting with... Oh, it's a 5 and 1. Unfortunately, there's no 5 costs in the HQ. That would have been fun. Yes, stuff to do with your points is coming back. Just stay tuned for that. Got some logistics things to work out. Turn 1 is going to be... There it is, what you come here for. A turn 1 twist. But guess what that means? Let's just read it together. You may KO one of your non-gray heroes and one of your gray heroes. I can't. I don't have any non-gray heroes. So there's already a hero sacrificed for the Soul Stone immediately. And that hurts. So who am I getting sacrificed for the Soul Stone? I already have to make this decision. It could be Dr. Punisher's rare, but I think it's gonna be. This is not the best card. You're a slow learner. I've also got the Cable card. Yeah, Strike at the Heart of Evil. +2 attack only when fighting Masterminds. I guess chat was talking about this. The question obviously is, can I use this to track him down? +2 attack only when fighting Mastermind. This is before you fight, so you can't use it for that. So this only goes towards the 4 that actually is used to hit him. Because, wait, the rule sheet says something about using attack towards the Mastermind to pay for stuff. So like if you have Liberate, you can use that towards the tracking him down cost. But Cable specifically says when fighting Masterminds. This is before fighting him. So I don't think this specific card works. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I am gonna go ahead and get rid of Cable here. Ouch. You can use your regular attack to hunt for him and then use a +2 towards this one. Yes, exactly. All right, but yeah, Cable is the first hero sacrificed for the Soul Stone. I'm just realizing that's always gonna match the number of Scheme Twists in KO. So maybe I should change that to just say Scheme Twist played. So that might get shuffled back in. So we can just keep track of exactly how many were played, and that'll be fun. Oh, they look great. And another Dr. Punisher. I don't like my odds of how this first game is going so far. And I couldn't uncover a 5 cost either, so I waste that 1 recruit extra. All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 recruit anyway. Let's see what I'm gonna pick. Let's check out what all that we can take. So yeah, we got Sweep the Streets of Trash, 1 recruit, patrol the streets of its empty, draw a card. Useful earlier on. Street should be empty. Let me get rid of this Scheme Twist. I love the flavor text, but otherwise it doesn't do that much. Speed of delivery's better. The next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. You missed it. Sorry to say. I love that art. I'm probably going to take this one, but let's look at the rest. This is also good. Seize the throne. Smash 3, then if you discarded at least 2 cards this turn, transform this into Hulkus King and put it on top of your deck. The sooner I can transform into Hulkus King, the better. And this works with Hyperspeed because of the attack symbol. So I think what I'm going to do is take the Recruit card first and then go with Seize the Throne, take it on the same side. Can't take the rare Doctor's Punisher, but he only cares about empty city spaces. And then You're a Slow Learner is tech, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0 KO, and you get +1. But I'm going to start with Speedy Delivery, and hopefully I can build off of that before it's too late. And there's another Seize the Throne. Now I got to remind myself. So, before I fight Hank Pym, every card that costs 0 is a liability. So KO power is going to be important. We're recruiting a lot of low-cost non-zero cards is going to be important to make sure I do that. Plus, I need enough heroes to be able to spare some to KO for the scheme. So I need to be doing a lot of recruiting. So I might just take some officers here, because I can't just take a few heroes each turn. I can't wait to see what standard new Doom does. By the way, if you haven't seen the new playmat, Doom is right there on it. He looks great. 2 sides of 5 and 1. And again, no 5 cost to take. It's kind of wasted. Turn 2 is going to give us our first Shield Assault Squad. They have a fight effect, which we'll look at in the sewers. Discard the top card of your deck, then KO a hero from your discard pile. Good way to get rid of those 0 costs to help fight Hank Pym. Plus the top card of the deck thing, which helps. I got 5 recruit. So what I'm gonna do is that if I take an officer, I can do 2 + 3. So on this side, I could do that. I could take Sweep the Streets and then an officer, but I could also get You're a Slow Learner out of the HQ. It's not gonna work yet because I don't have any text to trigger. But if I'm going for Hyperspeed on the left or Smash on the left, Smash doesn't care about attack symbols. I'm going to take the low cost and see if a better 3 cost comes up, just so we can spread these out. Take the tech range synergies on the right and do some hyperspeeding on the left, maybe. Let's pick it up over here. I need some early recruit. No way around it. And then, ooh, we got an expensive card. We got Cable's Rapid Response Force. The right side is going to be a hodgepodge. I just know it. And I got 3 recruit left. I can't take anything except for an officer, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. This officer is going to be a standard Maria. I look forward to seeing what the classed officers are in 2nd edition too. So we got a lot of attack coming up, which should be good. Yeah, Cable's uncommon is decent. Turn 3. Our first Master Strike. Nope. I pressed the wrong button again. So anyway, each player puts 3 0-cost cards from their discard pile on top of their deck, and they're almost all 0-cost cards because of what I just did. So I'll take the punishment for not pressing this button. There we go. So let's start. I get to choose at least. So I don't have a deck right now. So 3 0-cost cards on top of the deck, huh? Should I go all recruit? Try to get some expensive stuff? I think so. So I'm going to put 3 agents on top. Even though I could take troopers. And I have 3 agents, and it's my hand on the right-hand side. Only 1 trooper. So I'll go all in on agents again. 3 agents on top of my new deck on the right. Okay. Check in chat. What's my favorite official playmat, including promo mats? I mean, this What If is hard to beat. I know a lot of folks like the playmats with like different stuff going on and different things on each space. I am the exact opposite. I love one big piece of art, simple art with empty spaces, because there's going to be cards anyway. And when I have mats that have art in each space, sometimes I get confused by when I'm streaming or when I'm even not, that those spaces are full. So I like that this is very clearly shows an empty space. So I like the What If mat. The official X-Men and Avengers vs. Thanos ones are great too for They have they're a little more busy, but they're fun. But yeah, this one's my favorite, I think. It's just simple. Where are the other art agents and troopers from? Those are from What If. All right, that was the Master Strike. Thanks for the resub, Matt. Look, been too long. Glad to watch again. Glad to have you. All right, I got a 3 and 3. So let's take care of the Assault Squad on the left. Discard the top card of your deck, then KO a hero from your discard pile. So what I'm going to do is discard that 0-cost agent and KO it immediately that I just put there. So that's it for the Assault Squad. Sweet. Now for 3 recruit, I can't take any of this. So I'm going with another officer, and that officer is going to be a standard officer. What an expensive HQ to be relatively at the beginning of the game with. Got 2 more. Haha, same Matt looks at Wicked Pepper. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. And I'm glad I'm able to stream at a time where you can watch. Anybody who's overseas right now. I would love to do more of these. Fingers crossed that I can. There's a lot more I want to play. But for now, we're doing this. And we're in turn 4. Turn 4 gives us our first Alchemax Enforcer, Wackoid, and we got some Cyber Mod going on. Here we go. So check it out. Cyber Mod Instinct, Wackoid gets +1 attack. Cyber Mod Covert, Wackoid gets +3 attack. Ambush with the top card of the hero deck into the escape pile. Wackoid captures all bystanders from other villains in the city. If he captures any bystanders this way, each player gains a wound. This might be the first time some of you are seeing the 2099 stuff. Cyber Mod means it checks for classes in the escape pile when it's on enemies like this. So the top card of the hero deck is a range card, so it goes into the escape pile. Let me actually get the little class tokens I've got. And we're just going to put this right above the Mastermind to show you there's a range in the escape pile. And so he gets +0 because there's no instinct and definitely not 3 covert cards in there. No bystanders in the city, no wounds gained. So he's just a 4 attack right now in this early game. So let's go ahead and take care of this. By the way, if you're keeping your score at the end, obviously those heroes in the escape pile don't count as villains in the escape pile because they're not villains. 3 and 3. Just like when you put officers in there for shield level or hydra level. Ooh, another dud hand, I think we're calling it, because I can't hit anything and I can't recruit anything, so it's another officer for me. I better be getting some good cards later with all these officers. Another standard officer. On the right. And I got those 3 agents I put on top. Anybody here seeing this 2099 stuff for the first time? We've talked about it for a while, but still. 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a rare, even though that's not my favorite rare. But that's a rare pickup. Assuming nothing changes, of course, with my hand, which you never know. Turn 5 is the Queens of Annihilation. So yeah, pretty sure I did that right. The Annihilation Wave is part of this setup. Right? Yep, I was right. Cool, so they're gonna enter the city. And they get a bonus. So Momentum 3 means they get +3 attack if they moved in the city this turn. So right now they are... Yeah, 5. I'm going to get the rare anyway. 5+ attack is still good, especially if I can keep the city empty. So they get 7 attack right now. Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. And they have fight, KO one of your heroes. So let's look at the villain deck again. The top card of the villain deck is going to be another villain. So that cost me a turn. Ravenous comes in. And Ravenous has Momentum 3 as well. He's going to swap places with an Annihilation Wave villain that isn't weaponized, Galactus. He escaped. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. So they are going to swap spots. Messing up my HQ because I can't keep track of my cards here. And he gets 8 total attack because of his momentum bonus. There we go. Gross. Okay. So what am I going to do? There's not much. I haven't been doing a lot of recruiting of the HQ. That's 5 recruit. This is my left side. I'm going to go ahead and take a seize the throne. And then hopefully I can get these transformed pretty quickly. Fingers crossed on that one. Because I'll need it. And there's Jessica Jones's rare. Oh, I have a new rare I'm going to recruit next turn. This is one of the best rares. Do I have a lot of covert to use? Not yet. I need some now. But that changed my plans. Perfect timing on that, actually. 4, 5, 6. A lot of recruit in the left, too. But not a lot of attack, so I'm worried about the city a little bit. Okay, turn 6. I was worried about that. Okay. So I could let's read this real quick. Let me tell you my thoughts. So you may KO one of your non-gray heroes and one of your gray heroes to sacrifice for the Soul Stone. If you do, draw 3 cards, shuffle this twist back into the villain deck, then play another card from the villain deck. If you don't, stack a hero from the HQ next to the Mastermind, sacrifice for the Soul Stone. So I'm thinking I might let this be another sacrifice, because if I do, I guarantee getting Jessica Jones, and maybe she can tuck a twist or 2 if I'm able to get that to work. Because if I choose to KO Dr. Punisher in a gray, I might never get that rare. It might be a long time. So I think I'm going to pass on the sacrifice so I can get her rare, and then try to get as many covert cards as I can. I'm definitely going to risk it now. So yeah, no KO for me. So I will have to stack a hero next to the Mastermind, sacrifice for the Soul Stone, and I can clear up a spot I don't really care about. So I'm going to probably give... You're a slow learner. I hesitate a little because this gives KO power, but otherwise it's not the best. And I think I'd rather keep everything else here. Definitely need the Cable. If I keep teleporting Cable to trigger Jessica Jones, that would be great. There's more Jessica Jones coming in. So yeah, let me get rid of this. So I'm sacrificing Dr. Punisher again for the Soul Stone. Yep, so let me go ahead and put the counter up. And there's another Sweep the Streets of Trash coming in. 2 heroes sacrificed for the Soul Stone. I lose at 5. I'm taking a big risk doing this. Okay. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a rare. 1, 2, 3. I actually get to do something here. So 1 more recruit. I'm at 4 recruit. If the streets are empty, patrol the streets if they're empty. Draw a card. I do. By the way, these lose their momentum. Not that it matters this turn anyway. I draw into another officer. So check it out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit actually. I have enough left over for a sidekick or sweep the streets. Check this out. Here's why I like this card so much. 4 attack covert. Investigate the villain deck for a villain. You may put it into your victory pile and do its fight effect. Otherwise, put it back on the top or bottom of that deck. This is great if I can investigate for, I don't know, weaponized Galactus or some other ones. But if I don't want to speed up the deck, it's still good for tucking more twists. So I can guarantee I won't lose until the very, very end. If I do that, there's 6 twists. I lose at 5. I already got 2. I have to pass 1 and then tuck 1 to be safe there. But let me go ahead and recruit her. And then hopefully I don't have to KO her later. And then I need some covert cards. But I think I'm also going to take Sweep the Streets. If I can keep the streets empty, I get to draw more cards. Maybe help with that. And there's Crack the Case. Jessica Jones with Switcheroo 6. So back to your question, why not Cable? I can Switcheroo into Cable with Jessica Jones, so hopefully I can do that. Or just straight up recruit him. Although I have a lot of grays still. Turn 7. Another Shield Assault squad. So the momentum bonuses are back. Oh yeah, she's one of the best. And the fact that she was in Dimensions of all things. Right? To be fair, he came first before Jessica showed up. Okay, so I've got a big mess of cards that I can't keep track of. So basically I got a Forced Wall Crawl, Speedy Delivery. Next to our recruit goes on top of the deck. On the left. But I got some recruit there. I got some good recruit actually. That's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6. And 2 attacks. So I'm at 3 total. So I... no, she is in Dimensions. Okay, so I could take Cable over here, but this is not the side I want her. I want her on the side with the rare. I wall crawl anybody I recruit here. I wish I had one more to get Dr. Punisher. I got Crack the Case, which I also want to take on the other side. Less picky about this one. I'd rather take Rapid Response for Jessica's rare than Speedy Delivery. But yes, the theme would be strong. I'm going to instead wall crawl another Seize the Throne and just try to get these transformed. Having a second one increases those chances. So Seize the Throne is going to the top of my deck for 4. And I have enough for a sidekick. So let's take whoever this is. It's cool. Red Wing. Red Wing's actually great for Hank Pym. I know it's at the top of the deck. And then for 3 attack, I get to fight an Assault Squad. Discard the top card of my deck. Oh, I should have done this first because now I'm discarding Hulk. But it's okay because I have 1 card in my deck. I gotta reshuffle anyway. So I'm discarding Hulk. And then KO a hero from my discard pile. So let's KO the Shield Agent. And let's take out the Assault Squad. I mean, there's so many. Do you have any specific favorite characters that you like? Or do you really value the extras for the extra side decks in the game? It depends on those factors. But mostly characters you like. That's the big one. So give me your favorite Marvel characters. But yeah, Shield for the extra officers. For sure. And yeah, chat's definitely everybody's gonna let you know what they think would be good additions. There's more small boxes than anything else, and there probably always will be, so. Okay, I wish I had 2 discards to do. Fantastic Four is one of the best. We're rating Masterminds right now, and the only 2 rated so far that have an average of S tier for Masterminds are Paint the Town Red and Fantastic Four. If you really care about the Masterminds. Turn 8 is another Scheme Twist. Okay, well, guess what I can't do this turn? I don't have a non-gray hair to sacrifice for the Soul Stones. That's another failure. That's just the way it's going to be. This is getting real dangerous. If I can tuck some twists with Jessica, maybe not, but we'll see what happens. I may not get that lucky. So, do I KO Dr. Punisher again? Oh, I could easily lose. I could lose in the next next few turns. I think it's got to be You're a Slow Learner. I could get rid of the other Seize the Throne, but I want as many Hulkus Kings as possible because I'm greedy like that. So this is not really a KO. I'm stacking it next to the Mastermind, but it gets sacrificed. So that's my 3rd hero sacrificed out of 3 so far. So that's not great. Disaster Survivalist, which doesn't cancel Master Strikes, it just triggers off of them. So yeah, that's going to be a 4 and 2, finally. No momentum anymore. Right-hand side, I wanted Crack the Case or Rapid Response, but I've also got Disaster Survivalist here. That does provide the tech trigger, and there are 4 more strikes to play. When a Master Strike is played, before it takes effect, you may discard this card. If you do, draw 3 extra cards at the end of this turn. That can help with some certain triggers. Still not the best card, but for those reasons, I will take it for 3. And there's another, ooh, yes, look at this one. Break the Sound Barrier. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Draw 2 of them, put the rest back on the top or bottom in any order, and then Covert Hyper Speed 6. And you know what's cool? I could actually use this rare to set up fighting Hank Pym because I don't have to do the superpower. So you could just you could basically set the top cards of your deck to fight him, which is cool. We'll see if I get to survive long enough to do that. I mean, I need some lucky streak with the rares. I'll have to recruit them for a second of all. I got some unfortunate stuff happening elsewhere. Yeah, it's a really good rare. Glad he got his hero set outside of Civil War. Four more cards. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't like how I have all grays again. Okay, Yeah, the scheme does love rares. Turn 9, another assault squad. Okay, so we've got speed delivery again. Next year, recruit goes on top of the deck. We've got seize the throne. I do get to do the smash here. Discard a card to get 3 attack. As far as attack goes, let's see, I get 3, 4, 5, 6. Max attack is 6. I don't need 6 this turn, so I can won't do anything for me. So I'll smash a trooper away, and then yeah. So that's gonna give me 3 more. I just need 5. And I got 2 more recruit. Let me check out who I might fight this turn. So we've got, I can fight anybody. Wacko has no cool fight effect. Ravenous has no cool fight effect. Queens has KO one of your heroes. And then Shield Assault Squad has fight, discard the top card of your deck, then KO a hero from your discard pile. So if I have a good reason to fight the assault. If I do fight the assault squad, I can actually transform Hulk this turn if I discard things in a different way. But I could also fight something stronger that's probably going to get momentum, which is Ravenous or the Queens. That's true, Scott, but you just get enough of them. If you just go all in on hyperspeed, it makes up for it. Yeah, so Gladiator Hulk will go to the top of the deck. I think I can transform it soon enough. I think I'd rather, right now, take out a stronger enemy that's going to get momentum in the next turn, I'm sure. I have like 3 Seize the Throne, so they'll be transformed soon. So, yeah, I'm going to fight. I would love to get the KO one of your heroes from the Queens, but I'm going to fight the stronger thing for the 5 exactly that I have. And we'll take them out right now. And for 4, speaking of Hulkus Kings, there's another one for me to take. So, I will, and it goes to the top of my deck, too. Thanks to speed. And there's a Covert Jessica. I really look forward to seeing how Berserk feels in Weapon X. Okay, there we go. I get to transform one of these. I actually can do 2 this next turn if I do fight the Assault Squad. I can transform them both, which is exciting. And then Red Wing can draw them, so... Hand of all Grays, just saying. Okay, I was really worried that was going to be a twist. So yeah, this Ravenous comes in. It's going to swap places. It's going to go to the sewers and swap places with the Annihilation Wave. And they both get their momentum bonuses. So 8 and 7 respectively. And then let's play... I won't even play my troopers. They know what they did. 4 recruit again. This is a bit of a no-brainer. I'm taking Alias Investigations, 1 attack, switcheroo 5, and investigate for a card with an attack icon. This is also great for a hyperspeed side, but I don't have any hyperspeed cards yet. Plus, the Covert is necessary for that rare. So I'm taking it. We'll see how soon I can actually get it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is another rare pickup, not speed. With Dr. Punisher. Or a Rapid Response Force if I want instead. Turn 11. Venture comes in from the Alchemax Enforcers. And he is going to do some cyber modding. Ambush with the top card of the hero deck into the escape pile. Let's do that first. It's going to be Disaster Survivalist. So now, let me make sure I have these in the right spot. These 2 were sacrificed for the Soul Stone. This is in the escape pile. There's a tech there now. So, oh, where's my little dish of icons? Here it is. I put it back for some dumb reason. So now there is a tech as well. Turn this. And the escape pile. Okay. Venture captures a bystander. It is going to be a standard bystander. Cybermod range, which he does get. Venture also captures a non-gray hero from your discard pile. That's rough. So I've got Seize the Throne, and Speedy Delivery. I think I need to keep the Recruit right now. I have 2 Seize the Thrones that are getting transformed this turn if I fight the Assault Squad. So I'm going to give him Seize the Throne and just maybe get it back soon. So he just captured that as well. Let me do it down here so everybody can see. This is hard to do because I got the transformed card in there too. All right, fight. Either KO that captured hero or choose a player to gain it. Hey Matt, look, thanks for the community sub gift. I'm surprised we haven't seen Coordinate show up in a little more. I think it's still in Homecoming. It's from Alien, but yeah, in Marvel, it's only shown up in Homecoming. Where would you like to see it? What would make sense? I think I had an idea for this a while back. Maybe a new Agents of Atlas would be a good place for it. Ooh, this is a scary city, but, so here's the deal. I can transform both Gladiator Hulks this turn if I do fight the Assault Squad, discard the top card of my deck. Then, the Smash would be the second card I discarded. I can only draw 1 Hulk as King, though, because... Well, hold on. I could do this in a smart order. Because Hulk as King comes back when it gets discarded. So what I could do... Yeah. What I could do is... fight the Assault Squad. Oh, no. I should transform it before I fight it. I can't do that. I should Smash 3. No, I should fight the Assault Squad. Then I should Smash 3. Transform this, put it on top of my deck, then draw it with Red Wing, then smash away Hulk as King, bring it back, transform this into Hulk as King, and then I might have enough to fight something else. So let's do that. I think that's the order I want to do things in. Starting with the first Seize the Throne. I don't think I'm doing a lot of recruiting. Let's smash away an agent. Smash 3 for 3 attack. I didn't discard at least 2 cards. Oh no, I have to fight the Assault Squad first to transform them both. So I take that back. Do I have enough attack to do it? Oh, I don't. So I have to only transform 1. Oh, then I can't do that. I missed that I didn't have enough starting attack to take care of it. So let me recalculate. Get 3 attack. Get 3 attack and transform this. Put it on top. Then fight the Assault Squad. Bring it back into my hand and then use it. I guess that's how I have to do it. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could transform them both, but I guess I can't. But that'll be fun. So let's do this in that order. Smash 3, back to plan A, smashing the agent for 3 attack. Now I'm going to use the second smash ability. Smashing away this officer for 3 more attack. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I discarded 2 cards this turn. So now I get to transform into Hulk as King. See if I can sneakily do this. Don't look over there. Here we go. Boom. There we go. When a card effect causes you to discard this card, you may return this card to your hand. This goes to the top of my deck. Now I can do a little bit of a combo here. Let's spend 3 attack to fight the Shield Assault Squad. Discard the top card of your deck, then KO a hero from your discard pile. So, top card of my deck is discarded. It's Hulk as King. And because it got discarded, it goes to my hand if I choose, which I do. That's fun. And then KO a hero from my discard pile. And that's going to be the Shield Agent. And then I'm going to take out the Assault Squad. Okay, I got Hulk as King on my hand again. Let's see. Anything else I can discard? I can... Thank you. So when I play Hulk as King, it goes to my discard pile, so that's not going to work. So let me just play Red Wing right now. Top 3 cards of my deck. A lot of junk. But I'm going to get 3, 6, 7, 8. I can hit... Not enough. I'm not recruiting anything anyway. I'll take the attack. I'll put the other agents on top. And now let's play Hulk as King. 3 attack. Up to 6. 7, 8. Should I hit Venture, maybe? And get the other seize the throne back, I'll be throwing away 3 attack. But these will go down next turn anyway, if I take out Venture. I think getting those heroes, especially because the KOs are happening, is still worth it. So I will spend 5 of my 8 to take out Venture right now. And that means I got a standard bystander, and I choose a hero to gain Hulka's King or KO it. I will gain it myself, so gain this. And I have 4 of them now. Great place to be. And yeah, nothing to do with that 3. Still a very good turn. If I have 4 Hulka's Kings, I don't really care about KOing one for the Soul Stone, to be honest. And if I can just KO everything else, I can take out Henchmen with ease, but I still have a lot of grays. I have not KO'd enough. 4, 5, 6. Okay, moving onward. Onward and upward, I hope. Turn 12. Another Queens of Annihilation come in. Ambush. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. A villain deck if it's a villain. Play it. I really don't want to speed this along. Okay, top card of the villain deck is another Venture. Oh, jeez. Okay, full city, just like that. This is a rough couple of villain groups to use together. Okay, and once again, it's gonna Cyber Mod. Top card of the hero deck is... Oh no, that's an Instinct. That's bad, and that's a speed card. So, not only do we have an Instinct card there, but that's gonna buff up Wackoid too. All right. So, bystander and a non-gray hero from my discard pile. And look who look who Venture gets. Venture gets Amy. And the only non-gray hero I have, which is Jessica Jones, which I needed. That's rough. Okay. So not only that, but Wackoid over here has Cyber Mod Instinct. Wackoid gets +1 attack. So now Wackoid is at 5 attack. Everybody's got dice except for Venture. And look at all the attack I don't have. So I'm probably going to have some escapes coming up soon. So Disaster Survivalist cares about Master Strikes being played. That's not happening. Sweep the Streets needs the streets to be empty. That's not happening. That's a 4th recruit. That's a 6th recruit. That is a 7th. So on the bright side, I can take some expensive stuff. So over here, I have Rapid Response Cable that can teleport until it triggers Jessica Jones' rare, and hopefully tucks a twist because I'm in danger there. But I also do have an actual rare I can take, which is Calm Before the Storm, 5 attack, patrol every city space. For each space that's empty, you get +1 attack, which obviously is not going to be much help right now, even though it is 5 attack. So my gut actually tells me to get Rapid Response Force. But that means I'm not taking a rare with 5 attack on it. I do have enough cable that I should be able to get decent attack ramp with it. Plus, I do need that covert trigger. But I can also take Crack the Case to switch her into it later. So I'm going to go against my gut here and actually take the rare and hope I don't regret it. And there's Don't Make Me Angry, more smashing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got the rare Jessica Jones, but I don't have a covert. Not like I would have had it if I recruited just then. Okay, full city. I might deal with an escape, but right now I'm just trying to win. Turn 13. Yeah, here's our escape. So Wackoid's going to escape. No special effects on there, so we have to KO somebody. Just gonna have to... I hate to keep KOing Dr. Punisher, but that's what it's gonna be. And then, yep. And nothing else happens here, so Wackoid is just going to escape. And everybody moves on down. That's 1 escape for me. Luckily, the scheme doesn't care about escapes, but my score is going to hurt for that. And there's another Dr. Punisher. A lot of Dr. Punisher showing up today. Let's speed delivery with that wall crawl. 4 more recruit, up to 6. And then Hulk is king, which is just 3 more attack. Now, before I continue, I don't have anything that can discard it from my hand. Just on the top of the deck with the Assault Squad. But the only thing I can fight anyway is the Assault Squad. So I'm going to do that anyway. I do get to recruit to put something on top of my deck. But nothing that will work off of me discarding it. So let's just fight the Assault Squad for without recruiting anything first. Okay, discard the top card of my deck. It was a Trooper, and then KO a hero from my discard pile. I just realized how dangerous what I just did was. I have no discard pile, but I got lucky. I was very cocky with that. That could have KO'd an on-gray. But I got lucky. Won't take that risk again. Okay, I got 6 recruit. Again, this is not the side I want to take Cable on. Nor Jessica Jones. I can take Don't Make Me Angry for 3. And I think I will do that because I seem to have a pattern going. I do love Gladiator Hulk's hero set. I use it a lot, actually. Alter Ego is Switcheroo 4. You know what? I'll still take this over here. I can switcheroo it away if I want or use it as I don't think there's any strength triggers that Gladiator Hulk needs right now, but I'll take it. And then, yeah, with Gladiator Hulk on top of my deck, I should have some decent attack next turn. Check it out, Race to the Rescue. Choose a hero class, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's the hero class you earn, draw your name to draw it. Otherwise, put it back on the top or bottom. Decent with the transform effect, but that's very temporary. Okay. Alter Ego is nice KO fodder. It is. Alright, look at that. I got 2 transforms coming up this turn. Thank you for the water. You guys are so good at keeping me hydrated. Because I won't shut up. Turn 14. Another Assault Squad coming in. And guess who loses their momentum? All you guys. 1, 2, 3. Just saying, is there no way I can get potentially a covert card in hand? I could try to draw into one with Patrol the Streets, but I have to empty the streets first, and I can't do that without playing Jess's Rare first. I don't see it that there's a way. I can still draw a card, though. It's going to be... You know what? I have no deck, so I kind of don't want to draw a card because that will cause this Jessica Jones Rare not to be in the shuffle. So let's not do that. Let's play out what I've got. I got 4, 5 total attack, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total recruit. We'll just play it all. I'm going to fight Venture so I can get that Alias card back. Although Amy will come in if I do that. LegendaryLeagues.com, Flumen, or just type in exclamation setup or game setup. It'll take you to that site. Yeah, if I fight Venture, I rescue Amy. She's coming in, and that's going to fill up the city again, so I can't get that right now. So if I fight Ravenous, it's the highest attack thing, but then these two are going to get momentum next turn. So maybe I should fight these queens right here. That'll stop the momentum for the last 2 for the next turn. And I get to KO a hero. So let's do that, even though I can afford the 5. Attack for 4. KO one of my heroes. Let's get rid of the Shield Agent. And take out these Queens of Annihilation. Hopefully, stopping some momentum. And with 5 recruit, I could take Race to the Rescue. It's a covert. And it lets you draw extra cards. But I also have Crack the Case that I can turn into the teleporting cable. So I'll go with Crack the Case. So I can switch through it in. And that's a full reshuffle, so I hope the rare pops up in this new hand with a covert card. Do I have the other Jessica Jones covert. No, I don't. It got taken away, so I want the switcheroo card is what I want. Also, if you watch this little slideshow down here, it should mention the league at some point. I think I still am working on updating the big document, though. All right, who do I get? Nope. 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 Okay, that's funny. It gave me a monkey's paw hand. Moving over. Guess what happens if a twist happens in that turn? Don't say. It makes me too sad. Okay, turn 15. Another assault squad. Okay. Let's see what I can do about this. I got 2 transforms. Let's do this in the smartest way possible. Starting with... So... Here's the deal. Yeah, I'll do it this way. I could draw a Hulkus King that gets transformed. I'd rather transform them both, so let's do this in this order. Draw a card. Okay. Smash 2. I'm not recruiting, so let's smash away this officer for 2 attack. First card I discarded. Second card I discarded is going to be one of these troopers with Seize the Throne, so smash 3. Well, hold on. I could do the Shield Assault Squad thing. But I have to transform this first. Yeah, so smash this away with 5 attack. And then, yep. So I transform this into Hulkus King and put it on top of my deck. There we go, which cares about being discarded. So now I can do what I wanted to do before. Let's look at the sewers, discard the top card of your deck, then KO a hero from your discard pile. So I'm down to 2. Let's take out the Assault Squad. I discard Hulkus King, which means it goes back into my hand. And I KO a hero from my discard pile, which is going to be this Shield Agent. Alright, let's do some more. Let's play this this Seize the Throne, which again is going to smash 3. I will smash Hulkus King, which is a discard, which means it goes back into my hand. I got 3 more attack. And that was my 3rd discard of the turn, so that's going to transform into another Hulkus King, goes to the top of my deck. I love this. And now let's fight the other Shield Assault Squad in the bank. Discard the top card of my deck. Again, it's Hulkus King. It comes back. And KO another hero from my discard pile, which is another Shield Agent. And we take this one out. And now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack left. So what I could do now... By the way, I forgot that... look at the Mastermind. Yeah, so the Mastermind, when I decide to fight Hank Pym, I must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards of my deck. And if he ends up discarding Hulkus King that way, guess where those go? By the way, so I could try to fight him now. His master deck is 16. And I can look at my discard pile. I have 1, 2, 3 cards that cost 0 in my discard pile. So, ignoring the card in my deck, the most he can get is +6, which will make him 10. I think I can hit him this turn successfully. The question is, should I try to hit him first, see how much attack I have left, and then see who else I can take out in the city? I think that's what I want to do. So let's say we're going to fight Hank Pym. So before each time you fight Hank Pym, you must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards of your deck. By the way, I have 1 card in my deck. So is this, it says discard the top 6 cards. Is this a situation where you discard the same card 6 times, or you reshuffle for him? Because I know it's different for Hyperspeed, but that's because of the language of Hyperspeed. I haven't fought Hank Pym in a while, so I forget exactly what happens, but someone's going to tell me in a second. I think this is a reshuffle situation. Anyway, I'm saying I'm going to fight him anyway. The first card is a Shield Agent, so I hope it's a reshuffle, otherwise I'm going to completely fail that. So what happens if I have 1 card in my deck then? What do you mean by that? I've gotten this wrong before, so I'm going to pause. So the top card of my deck is a Shield Agent. I thought it was also discard and shuffle too. I thought it was different than Hyperspeed. If we don't agree, I'm going to have to look this up, but I'm going to probably want to look it up anyway. Where did we talk about this? Okay, Travel says shuffle, so I'm shuffling. Thank you, that's what I thought. Okay, shuffle it is. That's good news for me. So let me track the bonus attack for Hank Pym over here. Hyperspeed, yes, that's the wording. Thank you. Reveal, then discard. So he's got +2 for the first card. We look at 5 more. Okay, here we go. That's another one. That's number 2. Number 3, safe there. Number 4, that's not good. Number 5, safe. And number 6. So unfortunately, I just barely failed. Because I discarded 4 cards. Still a good bet, though. The last 2 left are non-zeros. If you don't pay this total, gain a wound and your turn ends. That's fine. I did enough good stuff on my turn anyway. And I can smash the wound away, so I'm going to gain this wound. It's worth a shot. And that's my turn. But yeah, that'll be fun to do with Hocus King later. I wish I had discarded this. That could have been one of the cards I discarded. Oh, if I don't... I didn't pay the total, though. Oh, is this that thing where I paid enough for that, but I didn't pay enough to hit him? I get that confused all the time. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is a point of confusion for me last time. Thank you for that correction. Something about that does not click in my brain, but it makes logical sense. Alright, well, happy to not get the wound. I think it's, you do 2 different things when you fight the master... I don't know. But it makes total sense. I'm just an idiot. But my turn was effectively over anyway, because I paid it all. I had 2 left over, not going to do anything. Alright, 3, 4, 5. I tracked him down, I saw him, but then he laughed and ran away. That's how I have to think about it. Okay. Now we all know what might happen here. Yeah, exactly. It actually helps when I think about it that way. So maybe I won't forget next time. Turn 16. Okay, I'm glad it's that, not the other thing. So Master Strike. Each player puts 3 0-cost cards from the discard pile on top of your deck. Left-hand side just did a full shuffle, so nothing... Oh, guess what? Neither side has any discard pile. So nothing happens. It's a complete whiff for him. He was too scared for me confronting him a second ago. I mean, let's play what I've got. That's 4 attack. She can hit... Jessica Jones can punch the Queens of Annihilation all on her own. And 1, 2... Oh, she got 5 attack, actually. So maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. I will fight Venture. We'll get Jessica Jones back. Take her up. Take it out for 5. Amy's coming in, but fine. And then I will gain Jessica Jones on this side. Yeah, when you rescue this bystander, this card becomes a villain with 3 attack and enters the city. It gains the ability to fight KO one of your heroes. But there's some KO power for me later. For 5 recruit, I'm going to take Race to the Rescue because that's another covert I can use to trigger Jessica. There's another rapid response force. Okay. We got to try to hit Hank again with this clearer city. #1 most hated bystander. I think that's accurate. Not everybody hates the bystander though, but on average, sure. Turn 17. Annihilation Armada. Momentum 2. A henchman villain from your victory palette enters the city. I didn't remember that, but that's actually wonderful for Hocus King. I'm happy to see that happen. And there's 3 of those, right, in this? So the Armada comes in. They ambush. And this assault squad comes in. A full city, but that's totally fine because check this out. I'm thinking about the switcheroo real quick. I have to hope another Hocus King is in my deck somewhere. On the top. So Alter Ego is 2 attack and switcheroo 4. I haven't used switcheroo in a while, so I want to make sure I remember the exact wording for switcheroo. Okay, you can reveal this card from your hand to put it on the bottom of the hero deck. If you do, you may put a hero from the specified printed cost from the HQ into your hand. Okay. So, as you can see, what I could do is switcheroo this out for something like speed delivery. I don't get the 2 attack from Jessica Jones if I do this. But this turn, that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Again, the wrong side for Cable, but I could put it on top of my deck if I want. But if I play it, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total attack, and I can hit 2 things. So I'm actually not going to switch her out right now. Just play her. Let's just do straight up attack here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. They get the momentum. But I still have 2 things for 3 I can hit. And then 6. And honestly, I'd probably... Well, actually, no, wait. I don't have a discard pile, so this is dangerous. So maybe I don't fight 2 things. I fight 1 thing. 4 recruit. I mean, I can fight the copycat just fine. But if I fight the assault squad, I mill the top part of my deck and KO whatever it is. The queens will give me a KO. Why is this decision so hard all of a sudden? I could recruit a sidekick to, and then fight the assault squad, so I'm safe. But that wastes that. So let's just hit, let's KO a little more. Let's take out the queens for 4, so I can do another KO, because I really like how this deck is being built. And I'll KO the shield agent. And, do I want speedy delivery? I'm KOing a lot of grays, I'll take it. Plus, I gotta remember, I need heroes to sacrifice, but don't tell them that. And then another disaster survivalist. I would love to refresh that HQ, even though I would love to take the speed card. This side's getting better, but I still need to thin it more. Okay, turn 18. It feels like it's been longer. Turn 18 is whatever this is. There he is! In a full city, weaponized Galactus. Couldn't uncover him with the rare, but it's okay. Here we go. Weaponized Galactus swaps places with the leftmost villain in the city, and that's going to be Ravenous. And if he escapes, destroy the leftmost city space. If this destroys the last city space, evil wins. Otherwise, each player gains a wound and you shuffle Weaponized Galactus back into the villain deck. Any villain from the destroyed city space escapes. And guess what, you guys? I can't fight anything this turn, so I might have him escape immediately. Yeah, exactly. Look, I only have 2 attack. So I might get a shrinking city next turn to increase the excitement. So let's give everybody their momentum bonus. Stare at 5, and good old Galactus here is at 18 attack. Alright. Too bad that wasn't a Master Strike. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Only 2 attack if I decide to play these. Ouch. I'll take your slow learner this time. I have enough to try to use it for KO power. I didn't even show it and it got recruited. Look at that. Okay. Alright, folks, let's see what happens. Could be anything. Turn 19, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a Master Strike. Look at that. Actually, really happy to see that. Safe from a destroyed city space. Okay, each player puts 3 0-cost cards from the discard pile on top of their deck. I only have 2 on the left-hand side. Right-hand side, saved by Hank Pym. That's from my hand. Discard pile. I can read. And yeah, I got plenty of agents and troopers, so I think I'm gonna do 3 troopers for my discard pile. 1, 2, 3 on top of my deck. Okay, everybody loses their momentum, which is also very nice. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna start with Don't Make Me Angry, draw a card, and smash 2. I draw a trooper, I smash away Hulkus King to get 2 attack, and it comes back. My trooper's gonna give me 3, 4, 5 attack. Speedy delivery. 6 attack and 2 recruit. A 3rd recruit, and if I play Hulk as King, is there anything that can discard it from my hand? I don't think so. But it will let me hit Galactus. 9 attack total. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can hit Weaponized Galactus before it escapes. It doesn't give me anything cool except for a bunch of VP. Alternatively, I could hit 3 attack villains. So I could go 3, 6, 9. Exactly. That would also prevent Galactus from escaping. And it'll be a while till he gets momentum. Plus, I get 1 KO, 2 KOs if I do that. And I do want to KO here. I have cards in my discard pile to KO. I have an officer, so... yeah, I agree. I think City is the smarter thing to do. Let's start with Shield Assault Squad, see what happens. I might end up KOing an officer, but that's fine. For 3. Discard the top card of your deck, then KO a hero from your discard pile. Top card of my deck is an agent. Perfect. So I'm KOing that exact agent I discarded. And that's for 3. Let's go over here to Amy here. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Down to 3 more. I've almost thinned this deck down enough to win the game here. Another agent. And we take her out and rescue her as a bystander finally. And then for a final 3, we're going to hit the Armada with no momentum for no extra KO, but I'll take it. So look, here's my discard pile. No 0 costs. My hand has 3, and there's 1 card in my deck. So I really like my odds here on this side. As far as 3 recruit, I don't really want Disaster Survivalist at all. So I'm going to get my first sidekick, my second sidekick of the game, I believe, for 2. Second sidekick is whatever this is. It's Throg. Not really what I wanted, but he won't stick around for long. Okay, the last card in my deck was also Hulk is King, so look at this. I only have 1, 2, 3 0 cost cards left. So Hank Pym can only get a max of 6 attack for tracking him down on this side. For now, unless I get some more 0 costs. But I should be able to hit him multiple times too on this side. If I survive that long, I already have 3 heroes sacrificed. Plus, I'm gonna have to KO more, and I might get myself stuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I got all the cards that aren't the Hulk ones. So, okay. Oh, I guess, I should have put that Psychic on top of my deck. I guess I had to, so. Yeah, I forgot to put Throg on top of my deck. Which means I'm going to, shuffle these up and pick 1 to pick 5. Because he was a hero I recruited after playing Speed, and it's not optional, so. I have to do it. It was a full shuffle anyway. So who's going along with Throg? It was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just to make it fair. But that does give me enough recruit to get his attack bonus. Speedy frog delivery. Speed's running with like a little frog in his hand. And Frog's got Mjolnir. Hey! You can totally pick up Mjolnir if somebody who's worthy is holding Mjolnir and you pick them up, right? I'm pretty sure somebody like lifted Thor up while he was Nope, not gonna think about that. Thank you for the frog. Okay, Assault Squad coming in for turn 20. Are you worthy to pick up Thor? Okay, we got an empty streets. So, look at that. Streets are empty. 1 recruit, and I got the rare Dr. Punisher with a couple empty spaces. Draw a card. It's a trooper. And those 2 troopers give me 2 attack. Agent, a 2nd recruit. The officer, 2 more recruit. And we've got 5 recruit there. We've also got the rare Calm Before the Storm. So I can't take anything out for 2, so I have to play this first. So that's 7 total attack plus 1 free city space that's empty. I'm at 9, which means I can hit Galactus. Yeah, and Ravenous is at 8 right now. so I can only hit him or Galactus. So obviously I'm gonna hit Galactus for 9. Just because. I don't want him to have a risk of escaping. I just knocked all those cyber mods out of the way. Go back. 1, 2, 3. All right, I took out Weaponized Galactus. That's a good feeling. And at this point, I'm just clearing the HQ. So let's I could take Strike at the Heart of Evil, but I'm gonna take another Disastrous Survivalist. Just in case, maybe I can trigger one. Give me more attack. Finally, some hyperspeed, which will still be decent on the left-hand side, believe it or not. Actually, pretty good with all the Hulk is Kings. This will be pretty funny. If it hyperspeeds them all, it'll draw them all. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. I forget how much recruit I had. I don't think I adjusted my die. If I had 2 left, if I actually adjusted it properly, I'd have 3 left. Let me take a sidekick. Standard. Thank you. I've pretty much given up on this side of the game, though, but I should probably take one. That's the left-hand side I'm focusing on. For obvious reasons. Turn 21, Wolf's Bane. Berserk's actually also decent, kind of, with the left-hand side. Actually, really good, actually. So maybe I'll take that this turn. Okay, let's do a couple speed deliveries. That's 2 of them. The next 2 I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. Maybe I should stagger them. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit. Oh, I can put speed on top of my deck. But I can't draw him. But that's really, really good. Do I have any coverts to trigger him? I gotta do them both at the same time. So, 2 attack. Let's play Throg, who gives me my 6th recruit. And since I made 6 recruit, I get +2 attack. Throg goes off to do his Throggy things. I've got 2 more recruit. Take a look. Break the sound barrier. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Draw 2 of them. Put the rest of the deck on top or bottom in any order than Hyperspeed 6 from a covert trigger. I need a covert card to make this work. Otherwise, it's just a rearrange cards card. But I do get to draw 2 cards at least with it. Sounds like No Country for Old Men, but that's true. It is a pattern. I'll take it. Put it on top of my deck. Actually, I'm gonna fight the Assault Squad. No, I don't want to fight the Assault Squad. I have no discard pile. It's very dangerous to do that right now. But what I can do, though, is try to fight Hank Pym. I have... Most he's going to get is 2 attack to pay for. And I get to discard some Hulk is King. Let's do that. That'll be fun. All right. 1, 2... 3, 4 from Throg. That's where it came from. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. And let's try to fight... Yeah, I don't want to fight the Assault Squad because that will KO the rare. So let's do this. This will be fun. Let's fight the Mastermind. Let's try. So, declaring I'm fighting the Mastermind, I got 8 attack. I must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards in my deck and paying 2 attack for each card I discarded that costs 0. This should be interesting. Check this out. So, there's speed. That's Hulk is King, which goes to my hand. I guess, do I care about the order of operations here? I do it immediately, right? That goes to my hand. There's a 3rd card discarded. 4th card, that also goes to my hand. That's fun. 5th card goes to my hand. Or doesn't go to my hand. And 6. Alright, so he only gets +2. 2 to track him down. Those go to my discard pile. And I got 2 Hulk as Kings out of it. Alright, I pay 2 to track him down. And I have enough to fight him. But I don't have to... I have to fight him right now, right? Because I already said I was going to. I can't wait. But it's fine. I have enough to do it. So let's hit him for 4. And I can do it again. Okay, here's our first tactic. We'll see if I can do it again. We got Revenge for Ancient Grievance. Fight the player with the most villains in the victory pile and or tied for most gains a wound. That is the left-hand side. That is this side. So I do get a wound. And I guess I gain that original wound that I almost gained by accident, which is a 0 cost. It's gonna hurt me. But that's the first tactic. So, let's play Hulk is King. 3, 4, 5. Hulk is King. 6, 7, 8. I can do it again. But what I should do instead probably is hit the Assault Squad, because I do have a hero to KO now and I get some Berserk fun stuff. So let's do this. Down to 5 to pay for the Assault Squad fight. Discard the top card of my deck. It's a Trooper. I will KO that Trooper. Reduce the number of 0 cost cards. And I will take out the Assault Squad. And that means I get Wolfsbane, who has triple Berserk, which is also great with Hulk is King. And have 5 attack left, so I can hit Ravenous too. I can try to hit Hank Pym, but I do have 2 0 costs, so I could just waste that. So we'll wait. I'll be okay. And yeah, let's take it out. Have a clear city for 5. I don't think it had momentum that turn, so I think I'm good there. I think I did that correctly. Okay. That's my turn. I cleared the whole city and I hit the Mastermind, and that's not bad. Here's my entire deck on the left, by the way. So, still some cards I want to get rid of, but a lot of good stuff. I do need a Covert card. I want to get a Race to the Rescue, but I have enough Recruit still to do that. I do. Or Accelerate would be good. But I would like to trigger the Rare Speed with a Covert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is great. I got triple Berserk with no Hulk is King in my hand, so they're all in my deck. So I might draw all 3 of them on 3 Berserks. We'll see what happens. And this side, I'm not even going to talk about right now. Turn 22, Cyber Nostra comes in from the Alchemax Enforcers, and Cybermod Tech. Cyber Nostra gets +1 attack for each tech card in the escape pile. I was reading that again because Cybermod Tech means, I guess that's the only way to write it, but it's going to get a +1. Ambush, put the top card of the hero deck into the escape pile, and it is Accelerate. So, another Instinct goes there for the Cybermod. Fight Cybermod Tech, KO one of your heroes, so +1 attack for Cyber Nostra for the 1 tech Cybermod I've got. There we go. Okay, let's begin by doing a switcheroo. I'm gonna finally switcheroo out Crack the Case for Rapid Response Force. Better late than never, right? So Crack the Case goes to the bottom of the hero deck. Rapid Response Force goes into my hand. And we replace with the Green Scar, the Wounded Fury card that I haven't seen yet. So I do have Rapid Response Force. So if I play it, if I wait until after Disaster Survivalist, I get 4 total attack. And I can hit Cyber Nostra. But I should probably just keep teleporting it to wait for Jessica Jones. So I will do that. So let's teleport it and see what else I can do. 1, 2. By the way, I may have had Disaster Survivalist in the other side's hand when a strike happened and just didn't notice, but that's what happens when you play two-handed. Maybe somebody would have caught it, but I don't know. Well, 3 recruit. Let's get a sidekick for 2. Side's not doing much, except just wait and teleport. I got a standard one. I'm just gonna keep teleporting Cable until Jessica shows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe on the sidekick draw. I don't know. Moving over to the good side. Turn 23. There's another Master Strike that's gonna, well, not as bad as I think. Okay, each player puts 3 0 cost cards from the discard pile on top of their deck. Left side has no discard pile. Right hand side does. So it's gonna be, we'll do all 3 troopers on top. And yeah, no Cable out right now, right? No. When I remember to check, he's not there. Okay, Let's see what happens when I do a Berserk. What should I do first? Should I do, I should break the sound barrier before I Berserk, right? It'll help with Wolfsbane. I don't have any covert cards yet, so it's not going to do anything. I could do Speed Delivery. That's going to give me 4 recruit. Put a covert on top of my deck and draw it, but the cheapest one I've got is 5. So let's just do this. I'm going to play Break the Sound Barrier. Speed's rare. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, draw 2 of them, put the rest back on the top or bottom in any order. I guess I wish I could have recruited a covert this way. I could recruit Accelerate first before I do this. You know what? I think I want to do that. That'll be fun. I can't hyperspeed with this, but I can get into a hyperspeed with that. So we'll play 1 Speed Delivery, 2 recruit, 1 attack, and we're going to take Accelerate, which is hyperspeed 2, and Instinct instead, hyperspeed 6. This goes to the top of my deck. Okay, I have played Speed Delivery. Now I will play Break the Sound Barrier. Yeah, let's do this. Break the Sound Barrier, top 6 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here they are. So I'm gonna draw 2 of them. I'll draw Accelerate. Put the rest back on the top or bottom in any order. Now this specifically means you have to put them all on the top or all on the bottom. They're all going on the top. So who else am I drawing right now? For the Berserk, I want to do Hulkus King, and Alter Ego. So I will guess I will draw the Shield Officer and put them back with both Hulkus King and then Alter Ego on top. For the Berserks. Cool, that's fun. Now Wolfsbane is going to actually be more effective than she's ever been. And Berserk. So Berserk means discard the top card of your deck. You gain attack equal to that card's printed attack. So let's Berserk 3 times. First one, Hulkus King. I get 3 attack and I draw it. Second one, Hulkus King. I get 3 more attack and I draw it. And the third one is Alter Ego. I don't draw this, but I do get 2 more attack. Best Wolfsbane ever. I wish I could discard them again because I do have Accelerate Hyperspeed. But you know what? I'll do it right now. Check this out. I'm going to play Accelerate, Hyperspeed 2. I did play Instinct, 2 Instincts actually. So Hyperspeed 6, which means 1, 2, 3. I have 3 cards in my deck. Oh, now we're doing the Hyperspeed rules. All this discarding, I want to get this totally right. So let's see. Just for you guys too. It gets a little confusing. And Hyperspeed. Reveal the top N cards of your deck. You get +1 attack for each card with a attack icon you revealed this way. Discard all those cards. Card that Hyperspeed for recruit, give you +1 recruit. So the way it works is reveal, then discard. So I reveal, if I don't have enough, I do shuffle, but it's part of the reveal. So I reveal the top 3, and then I shuffle in and I keep revealing until I get to 6. I don't stop. Yep. Exactly. So the top 3 of my deck then are, I'll just put them here. I got a Trooper. I got Don't Make Me Angry. I got Hulkus King. And I reshuffle the discard pile, which is Alter Ego, and that's all I have. So what that's going to give me is, for the Hyperspeed, I have 4 icons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 13 attack. And then discard all those cards. I discard everything. Hulkus King gets discarded and goes into my hand. This is a wild combo here. Yeah, I know. So I'm using Restream chat, so it shows different chats. But that means it can't use the emoji, so it's a trade-off. And I have some folks here from YouTube, so I'm happy to see them. Okay, let's play all my Hulkus King. I got 3, 6, 9. What am I at? I'm at 22. Where's my other die? Okay, we've got 2 recruit, We've got 1 attack. I'm at 23. I got another speed delivery, 24, and 4 recruit, and I got a wound. Okay, I have 3 cards in my discard pile, and I can't draw any more. So, yeah, we're gonna fight Hank. Well, let's see how this works. This will be interesting. I know exactly how it's gonna work. Okay, each time you fight it, you must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards of your deck, which means it's gonna discard these 3. Oh yeah, if I recruit, it goes to the top of my deck. So, although it's not gonna matter because these are the only 3 cards in my discard pile. It's gonna rotate, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then shuffle and 1, 2, 3 again, right? So it'll guarantee, because it's not hyperspeed. So if I don't take Cable, then I have a guaranteed +4 each time. So 4 attack to track him down. So that would lower it slightly. So yeah, let's do that. Let's pick up a Cable. +2 when I'm fighting Masterminds, just in case. Now I got 4 cards. Okay. Now 4 cards in my discard pile. Back to the Mastermind. So let's track him down. Top 6 cards is going to be the first 4 and then a reshuffle. So I won't even bother revealing them at the initial time because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 reshuffle. So it'll be a guaranteed 2 for the 0 cost I have. That made him so dark. All right. And then I reveal 2 more. We'll see if it's a 50-50 shot here. So, nope, and nope. So only 2 this time. So I'll pay the 2. It costs to track him down. And let's pay 2, 4, and let's hit him. Okay, my favorite piece of art from his tactics. Okay, microscopic research. You may gain a hero from the HQ that costs 2 or less. There aren't any. Thanks. That's fun. Okay, let's do it again. Let's track him down. So his track down is going to be the 0 cost again. It's going to be 2. Reshuffle. These 2 get discarded. Then I reshuffle everything again. Most it can be is 4. Least it can be is 2 to track him down. And it's going to be 5, 6. So it's going to be 4 attack to track him down this time. Down to 14. I'll pay that. Pay the 4 more. Down to 10. Wherever it is. And I hit him again. It's going to be save from assassination. Choose a card from your discard pile that was discarded from your deck this turn. You may put that card into your hand. I will put the Shield Trooper into my hand. There are no more 0 cost cards in the discard pile. And I'll play it for 11 total attack. Nice. And now it'll cost me nothing to track him down. So everything just gets, I have 3 cards left. So 3, discard 3. That's going to be the game. I'll pay 4 more. Down to 7 to actually hit him. And let's hit him again. Vengeful Sting. Each other player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. Discards all those cards that cost 1 or more. Puts the rest back in any order. Let's see what happens. He already put those there. So put those go back. That takes him out. I can hit him and win, but I also can't take out Cyber Nostra. But I'm not going to make it a big deal. Track him down. He gets nothing. He's right there. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Okay. And then that is going to be it for the face card. All the tactics are gone. And just like that, Hulk, once he finds you, he's not going to let you go, and we have won the game. Take that, Stonekeeper. Alright. Avatar says they have a serious shot at first this time. We'll see what happens. That was cool. Alright. Let me do the predictions. Pop in my results. Please stick around. It's the middle of the day. I want to see who's streaming on Twitch in the middle of the day that we can go raid. I want to reward those board game streamers for doing that stuff. Either in the middle of the day or if they're on the other side of the ocean when I normally do it. I had 1 escape. So I had a single escape. It still might hurt me. Although, with Annihilation Wave, there's probably going to be some other escapes going on. But prediction-wise, I won the game. So let's see. Nope, that was the wrong button. It was a win, so I'll take that. Let's look at my results. Put those in. Post results. And see what I'm going to do here. Where's my browser button? There it is. Okay. Versus Hank Pym, Yellowjacket. Did I win? I will give you something to do with your points, I promise. How many points in my victory pile? Let's see. Player 1 got the following points. 4, 6, 9, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bystanders, 21, 22. Left-handed, the heavy lifting, definitely. 28, 34, 40, 46, 49, 55 points on the left. All the tactics and the face card. 55 points. It's going to do it. Player number 2. How many victory points did you get? Not as much, but the right side did get Weaponized Galactus. So that's going to be 7, 10, 13. I guess that's it. 13 on the right. Somebody had to do it. How many twists? 3. How many enemies in the escape pile? 1. Oop, 1, unfortunately. Again, the heroes put there for the cyber mod do not count. How many bystanders carried away? There weren't bystanders carried away, right? I don't think so. It doesn't matter. It's not used for anything. How many turns did it take? It took me 23 turns. That's pretty respectable, I think. How fun was the match? I'm going to give this one a 5. All that discard synergy. Berserking and hyper speeding. Hulk is king. Is amazing. Even Hank Pym wanted him to keep coming back. Alright, that'll be it for my results. I'm going to get those posted and get setup B up for you guys. Thank you guys for being here at this odd time. I appreciate it. Have fun with this setup. I'll post in the Discord when it's ready. And then, hey, let's see who's playing some board games right now you can go say hi to. I'm looking at some board games. Always want to look for board gamers because it's a small but mighty community who stream this. It's not as easy as just turning on a PC game. There's a little bit more work. Oh, there's a lot of somebody's streaming Ascension. Somebody's streaming Dice Throne. Somebody is. There's a lot of stuff going on. Someone's playing Nemesis. We're gonna go check this. They only have 2 viewers. We're gonna raid them. Borderline games with a board. That's pretty cool. All right, you guys. I'll see you next week. Normal time on Thursday. Thanks for coming to this one. Take care, everybody.